So I'm here with Helmut. He's Director of Operations at ApprovalMax and one of the co-founders. He's also one of our founding app partners at App Advisory Plus, and we're really pleased to have you on board with us. What I want to just talk to you about now, being as we're at Xerocon, is why you wanted to start becoming part of the Xero app ecosystem. What drove you to become part of that ecosystem in the first place?
So ApprovalMax has the mission to provide a tool for automation of business processes, standardized processes in finance and accounting. And when we started to develop the app, we understood that not only larger businesses, but also smaller businesses, mid-sized businesses have standardized business processes. Very often they are not aware about that is a process what they are doing, but they are aware about certain gaps, that they have a need for automation, and that they want to run their business in an efficient way. And that is where ApprovalMax helps. The motivation to join the Xero ecosystem became essentially, or is essentially, a result of one of our first clients who found ApprovalMax, who saw ApprovalMax, liked it, and said, okay guys, it's great, but one error, you are not integrating to Xero. So we looked on it, we looked on the API, we looked on the ecosystem, and we became excited about the opportunity, about the ecosystem, about the accounting software itself. And since then, we have focused on building an app which delivers the best possible value for accounts payable automation, for accountants, bookkeepers, but also for the users itself.
Okay, that sounds brilliant. And I know that you're now one of Xero's preferred app partners. So how did it go from getting onto the ecosystem to then becoming a preferred app partner?
So it was essentially a very interesting journey, and it started with our first workflow and with our first authorization workflow integrated to Xero. And we got a lot of feedback and from our potential customers, but also good requests, help, and good advice from Xero itself, from people who are working in Xero and who understand the potential of an app like ApprovalMax, and they gave us some good advice. We took this advice, we built the next workflows, and since then we have decided to focus purely on the Xero integration. So not to go broad, but have a product which matches the needs of more and more Xero users, Xero partners, and we have built the app to a tool which helps today to put good financial controls in place, to have a good level of fraud protection, to help any audit client to have clear authorization workflows, audit trails, and good financial controls. And essentially one part of the journey to become a preferred app partner is listening. We have listened to our clients, we have gathered feedback, we listen to our partners, we're gathering constantly feedback, and we are trying to implement as much as possible in the product, not to have a long list of features and functions which are ticking boxes, but to build a product which delivers a real value based on the feedback we have received from our customers. And these were essentially helping us rapidly to grow and to get a very good growth with our customer base. And our commitment to our customers and the Xero community is that we continue to stay focused, that we listen, and that we want to maximize the value for money which we can deliver to our customers.
Brilliant. Well, I'm sure that everyone in the Xero ecosystem that needs approvals workflows needs to look at ApprovalMax, because you're such a great app working in that space.
I want to recommend this, and I would be happy about any inquiry, and everyone who tried it, fell in love, and finally became a customer.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you.